Hello, chat. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Really, what time ever it is. Hello, welcome to stream. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Hope you're all having a great day, actually. That's the wrong one. There we go. Ole! That's hello backwards. Hello, Phoenix. See noof. Good morning, chat. It is 1:48 p.m. my time. Welcome to Eorzea. It is now on your local hold on. Local Eorzea time. It's 11:29 p.m. No one does exist, not for me. Random word. Me. Meow. Hello, chat. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online, the critical game MMORPG with a free trial up to level 7 with award-winning expansion Heavensward and Stormblood included. With no restrictions on playtime. Joining Eorzea today. So for today, we're doing some raid shenanigans. I'm honestly kind of forgot where we're going and what we're doing. There's a few things I need to do. I have to do the Fires of Creation. Is this one? But I'm hoping for Luna to be around to be there. But honestly, I couldn't do it. We're doing some raid. I've done a sponsor for Raid Channel Legends, and after that sponsor, I just shat on them. And that's it. So, actually, what we could do is getting through some of the new shenanigans. Is the mock pendulum still going? Who knows? What is it? How long? Still going. Week 3, week 2. The Praetorium is a weekly. Ugh. 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 Yuck. They paid for a slot, they didn't pay for your favorite actor. Look, I got paid pretty well for a sponsor for that, but no, wait, that was an okay sponsor. We did AFK Journey for stream.
That game you have played for so long?
Yes, I kept playing it after but it was also needed. We needed to get to a certain point so we could get like $200 from it. From me playing it. But you know. Raid is brilliant and you should play it. Transaction complete. The game is dog shit terrible. No, do not play. Honestly, that is how it went. I just didn't like it. I just, like, a lot of people do like it. I'm like, I just can't. I don't like those kind of mobile games. AFK Journey was, like, fine. It was nice, it was fun, like doing dailies and stuff. Now I have Xenozone Zero, which I'm now fucking obsessed with. And with Xenozone Zero, actually, I've gotten to the end of the story event, the story at least. So you know, I've been a bit busy. There's also been a lot of shit that's going to be happening. That has happened, not going to happen. It already happened. Jade, how lovely to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Sure, I'll take a cup. Take a seat then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. How long until my thingy goes? I don't actually remember how long I still have up for this subscription. Because I think it's about to end. Oh, look at that. Donuts, muffins, cookies, Tataru. You shouldn't have. It's so empty.
Quieter these days without everyone around. Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors. Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
A brand new adventure of some. A grand new adventure. Tataru had mentioned this and I was remembering.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you.
Sinanas ran away for something else.
And selflessly helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again, and travel the world in search of wonder.
Who knows what mysteries are still being hidden? Oh, you're right. Who knows what to say?
Oh, that's the spirit. I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly. Now, all you need is a destination.
Why not like the outer rim?
If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me. Thavnair. That's where you should go next.
Thavnair.
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty
Yeah,
itself.
going there would be nice.
The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance. Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
Tataru is so supportive and lover.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty?
Oh, we haven't.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, right. How have you been doing, Phoenix? You've been doing well? How's new Warframe shit? I've been watching TennoCon for a little bit. I haven't seen all the new shit that's coming out, but it looks promising for all of the images that I've seen.
In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress. Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another
The
cup
king
of
will
tea.
return stronger than before. Have I awakened something? Make sure it has pockets. She wrote that damn thing. Over.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Not the threads.
I can tell,
with
Phoenix.
some care. Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I am one with the needle. See how the fabric
Now, so we're getting
surrenders to my
huge fucking
whim.
sword elves? Huh? I should really continue watching TennoCon.
Don't
I'm at
worry, I'll
TennoCon
make
day
sure the
2, like
lining has
40 minutes
plenty of
in.
Pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
Looking forward to maybe playing some more
Mustn't forget the
Warframe.
waterproofing. God
Honestly.
forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Hello? What's this, you say?
Unless I am returned.
From what? Yeah, I heard that Warframe is going outside of the solar system. Newfound adventure. Arrow protoframes. Harrow protoframe. Wisp protoframe. Nice. More trauma at Calvin Prime. More PTSD. Honestly, understandable.
Ah, you're awake. My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
I'm eating good over here. That's nice.
You seem
I do want to
awfully
try it
cheerful.
out again
Pleasant
here and there.
dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga? Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
I'll have to watch the rest of TennoCon a bit. Quest accepted, Liz. Oh, over there. Dragon. Adapter. Observe as artist refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I only need a moment. You'll see. A little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs, find adjustment to the room. You can skip to the 10 live segment. The other parts just these Steve Duff stay now and then. Other parts were still cool, but if you want summary, it's the last section. Most likely I'll be watching the whole thing. We have to go somewhere that will like take a while, so having like 6 hours left of something that I have to go and watch will be helpful. Fair enough. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Interesting. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? I honestly kinda like it. I'm so glad you approve. You've outdone yourself, Tataru, thank you. No, stop, you'll make me blush. If you really want to thank me though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. I already said there were lots of adventurers might gather. They look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Taru's boutique. She is crazy. I can hear it now, the merry clink clink of a gill overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Is this all level 1 gear? If so, nice. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experience and exploits without taking at least a few notes. I don't make notes. Well, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Collection expanded, the unending codex. Oh. Signs of the Seventh Dawn, the final days. Wow. Kinda nice. Look, I think Eorzea is now available under collection in the section of the main menu. New entries for prominent terms and characters will be added to the codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. Intriguing. These are all level 1 gear. Let's go. I gotta go get. Gotta go. Glamour dresser. Okay. Glamour dresser, here we go. Got our new stuff from Tataru. Tataru, best character. And I will always say. Okie dokie. Let's get everything inside. Oh, there's no headpiece, okay. Oh, really? Store item. Okay. Stores glamour. Stores out for glamour. Yes. There we go. And then glamour dresser. And we make another glamour plate. And we're gonna put you here. Where art thou, oh cool new glamour? Am I missing stuff? Am I not understanding where everything is? Am I going insane? Okay, first boots. I guess that's it. That's fine. They're not gonna say you already are. You got it. Honestly, I don't mind this, actually. Maybe let's get a hat. No. There's some flowers in right here. There we go. Save. Yes. Apply. And this is armor 19. The gear set list. We go and do change banner plate link. We go to 19, link gear set, and bada bing, bada boom. We're done with that. Then portraits, edit, save, close. And there we go. We're ready to go onto our new adventure chat. A new adventure awaits us. While there's people with cars outside. Hi Tataru, I have your stuff on. What's up? Lunar Envoy's weapon coffer. As the former receptionist and sometimes the intelligence gatherer of the science, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Tavnir, as such you explored your options at Merid's Mahane. The finest drinking establishment in Razatan. Charmed employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now, I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy your journey, Jade, and may fair fortune find you. Let's go, Tataru. Taru. Hold on, give me a moment. Yeah. What? Okay.
I want to get
Then you get a kids. They got food for free. Chat, that's an extra sub that I just need right now. Don't give him out for
This
free.
channel, babe.
There's more blue quests here. Our local marine is waiting for you with the board of a new facility. Hello, adventurer. I sincerely hope you might return to this fair city of ours some. After all, it is thanks to you and the signs that I am standing before you now. As a token of my gratitude, I wish to share something useful with you. I know I shan't be the one doing the sharing. Seek out my sharp-eyed comrade at Palakistan for further details. Adventurer, Godspeed. The sleeping engine. No, I'll do that later. I don't want to get into Matt Nervo's shit. Why are there people? Why is it always getting loud when I'm starting stream? Exactly. Yeah, we're one day wanting to try and get like a new microphone and like a mic stand, like a mic arm. I could just teleport here. Be a bit more professional in streaming. I have it on. Welcome to Married's Mayhem. Oh, hello, I didn't know. I guess you first. Are you alone? Let me find you a table. I look like such a new little shit. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is, Professor Jalheen. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness to the Mayhane's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy from him is on the house, by the way. If Mayreed found out I took coin from Taverner's Savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Indeed. Yes? The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel an event due to find the registrations. Begin speaking. Is because I'm antisocial that I have to like not be able to skip it. And what may I do? May I do for you, my Eorzean friend? I want to ask you about the sunken vault and the bounty. Well, no, first they wanted me to get a drink. Well, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Most certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Married's finest. Enjoy. Huh, lovely. Bottoms up. The alien empties the cup in a single pull. That was very kind of you, miss, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Oh, chasing down an old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurers at heart. Now, where to begin? I assume you've heard of Azadal. He was Khan of the Ari tribe, which sailed to Havnir on the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Razatan. His decision to aid the Arkasodara is what ultimately won them the war against the Gaiasuha, thus allowing our predecessor to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Azadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Razatan earlier days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with the glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first blood. Then there is a tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Azadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever natural disaster or hardship befell Razatan, folk would remember that tale of hidden treasures. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I was like tickling my... And oh, my cup appears to be empty. Milil, another round for the professor. I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Look, I can do this, bitch. That was a splendid day to visit the Mayhem. He comes down his nose drink with gusto. Yes, those who did return from seeking the treasure flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something. Azama was saying, Sama's a fellow connoisseur of spiritual portables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he said here, but he did not have a... No, I can't say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never live it myself. I'm no stranger to peril, and so do I. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? I've killed a god or 5. The very edge of existence. From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Milil. More of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. He's gonna be fucking stupid drunk. Only killed God, nothing too big. Only killed God twice. Because we killed 2. Million drains in another cup dry. Anyway, you being who you are, that's is good to his map, basically. Really. Yeah. You are heroes. I wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This free friend of Azam's, it was desperate to buy a treasure map. One which showed the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems he could only get it from merchant. What was his name? I forgot. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Milil, more drinks. Signal for water instead. We get some other water. We're winking at each other. Oh. Your drink, sir. Ah, marvelous. I am artful. Jolene gulps down a cup of water. That was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you. Really, I will certainly thank you in the morning. I seem to have overindulged. I am put in mind of the words of Master Yazen. Beware how much of the drink you shall, rest shall you. Forgive me. I will subject you to no more of these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azama, well, as I said, with your taste for the Mayhane's fine spirits, he probably came in as we were talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. You appear to have learned all that Yalvin has to share regarding the undersea vault. To find out more, you will need to look at a man by the name of Azama. Your Mark Bender should be asking for a new dude today. It's asking for it's that's not the words. That's not the one. My Mog Penya Weekly is still the raid. I haven't done shit. Sticking to the P series. Yep. What did I put in here? Nope. I said this to solo Praetorius instead of doing it with a party because Blue Mage is 100% balanced. Blue Mage is very much balanced. Yes, I am Azama, and who might you be? All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Azadal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. And that look in his eyes, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Azadal's third otherworldly hold, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you. I see it in you too. Yeah, with that appetite for the mysteries and the unknown. I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I'll tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced the merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Sazal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's pursuit was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the bounty. And within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Azadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Yike.
Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
Is that the last treasure map or something?
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness? So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name.
Yikes. I'm going to do Ormvale.
This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this
That's
in your
crazy.
possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never returned with that treasure alive. Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map! Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand to uncover.
Well, hello there, Estinian.
What have you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
This all sounds like,
A fortune, you say?
If I had
Banquet.
the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
this good sounds like Hello, Estinian.
Well met, my friend. Someone is dressed for adventure.
Yeah. Tatar made it for me.
Places. Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping.
What's actually the map you just
Ruins
got?
beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
I never took you for a treasure hunter.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
He's looking out for everyone
You and
else.
Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
1 hour ago, which we're not getting this, and I decided to go solo. Those blue bounds. Go for it, Lake.
Speaking
You
of
can do it.
precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant. Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent, whether the map leads us to the vault or not. You are coming along, yes?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up the game a little bit. Naturally. New adventure awaits!
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
Esteem has been added to an ending codex. That's actually kind of nice that they do that. You will recall I spoke of visiting Tavern at Vitter's request. Well, he finally invited me to the feast, and made his proposal once I was too full of Hanish delights to refuse. He wished me to train Radiant Host in Heavensward. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsia is a fisherman by trade, yes. We should head to Akiali and see if he can help us. Where is this actually? And that's over there. We can go here first. Onward! I've also watched a little bit of Soulframe. I know that Soulframe is getting a few new things. I haven't watched a full 30-minute thing, but it does look cool. Ah, misery the adventure I've heard so much about. Yes, the gleam in your eyes suggests you might be worthy of the burning field after all. Ah, forgive me. I suppose I ought to show you more respect to the hero of Randan Han. Your dad was quite busy, so I won't waste your time. Permit me to introduce you to the burning field, a steam training arena where we Radiant hone our skills in preparation for felling our enemies in combat. You'll find no distractions there, just you and a wooden dummy. Imagine that a fearsome foe stands before you. Strike with all your might. The design of the dummy itself originates from the Far East, as is the practice of bashing it repeatedly to attain martial mastery. It is said that she who fights with strength of stone and yielding, breathes deep of boundless sky, and embraces serenity of rolling sea. Against her none can stand. Ming. I can tell you're eager to start training right away. Yes, I've no doubts you're worthy of such a place. In that case, feel free to practice there as you see fit. Simply speak with me when you wish to begin, and I shall be your guide. I believe I speak on behalf of the Radiant Host when I say it is an honor to provide assistance to an adventurer such as yourself. And with that, let the striking commence. We have a... You now have access to Burning Fields, an expansion of Stone Sky Sea. The turning ground can be by speaking with a sharp eye, Radiant of thing. Huh? Okay. Don't really know what that is. There's another blue quest over there. So many blue quests we're getting. Kan. The Mantanga along the way. Ready to tackle another job then? This one was ready by a local fisherman, asking for help with marauding monsters. Ordinarily, the Radiant Host keeps the worst of the wildlife in check, but these days there just haven't been enough blades to spare. He wanted to speak with the fisherman himself for the details. I couldn't read the scrawl he left for a name, but he's an Arkasodara, and should be found fishing the waters from the western shore. Wait, another Amatanga? Jade, you could always use more coin, yes? Because I could certainly benefit from your wise and experienced company. A fine pair of hunters we shall make. Come, let us speak with this Arkasodara fisherman. What's this gonna give me? It's level 80. I just ran in circle. Gemstone Trader! Come to take care of the monsters, have you? How about damn time? We're fine when we're out on the water, of course, but even a fisher needs to walk on land every now and again, and our trails grow more perilous by the day. I might just sneak through without a scratch so far, but friends of mine, I haven't been so fortunate. Talk to the others around here, they'll tell you. I might need your help with that, Jade, and speaking with Arkasodara is still challenging for me. Should we do this again? Yes, fine. Good idea. Okay. now accompany me. We to hear about monsters. I saw 3 big brutes on my way from Akiali to Yedliman. Never seen the like around these parts before. You want to swear when I left Akiali the other day, I almost walked straight into a fiend with a tongue as long as my arm. Barely escaped being gobbled up on the spot. Attacked by the wildlife. Oh, yes. While I was hauling a catch back to town, dropped a lot and fled for my life. The roads used to be safe enough, but now? So, do you understand now why we had to send help for help? I understand you have a problem with long-tongued brutes terrorizing your roads. Those creatures are what we call Pisaka. Without the army sending out regular patrols, it seems that inland monsters have begun expanding their territories. They've forgotten their fear of us, and that's when people start dying. I need to remind them. Once you find us slay these overly bold Pisaka, I ask that you bring me one of their carcasses. There's something I've been curious about. Very well, let us make of this a contest, shall we? The first to topple a Pisaka as the victim. I've never seen anyone so eager to throw herself headlong into Pisaka's jaws. Shouldn't you be chasing after her? She'll be fine. Monkey. Monkey. First goes mine. Grandma has always said that the hunter should be swift like a diving mule. Would you mind tracking down the other two? Once they saw what I did to their friend, they fled to the northwest. I can haul the slump back to the beach while you finish the hunt. Here's a green invading. My fear of Montanga has begun to ebb somewhat. Now go, before some other poor soul crosses paths with those monsters. Ooh. It died. Give me a moment. One moment, yet again. One moment. There we go. Ah, there you are. Your friend is stronger than she looks. We had to load the carcass onto a boat to carry it away. One of Picassa's packmates. Did you find them? Yes, and swiftly dealt with. They're done, dead, gone, gonzo. Both slain then. That is good. Of course she slew them. Songs of Jade's deeds are sung across the steppe. aching arms would like to know why you wanted to remains now. Why else? To make use of its parts. The scales can be spun into silver, and the meat will be filler pots. The bones and teeth we can craft into hooks and other tools. We kill nothing for the sake of killing, even murderous monsters. The two bodies you left behind will serve as a warning to others of their kind. If it keeps them away, then no more blood needs to be shed. It seems our tribes share similar customs when it comes to using every part of the kill. As Grandmother always said, be not wasteful of the lives you took to sustain your own. We're so very different from our kin. Like Gayasu. Oh, that's why you've been avoiding my gaze. Your only experience with Matanga has been our brutal cousins. I find our Casadara an agreeable lot by comparison. If we make new friends, huh? Here's a payment, and well earned, I'd say. And her job finished. We report to Kankana that she might strike it from her list. Let me know when you're done basking in the success of her hunt, and we can return to Yen Ilmad. I'll accept it, and I'll keep going with the main story quest. Ready then, I've encountered the contents of my coin purse. I have enough to buy passage on ship, but as for food and other supplies, well, I would feel more comfortable with the pay from one more job weighing down my belt. You can see me through just one more, yes? At the very least, let us make a report to Kankana and ask what else she has on offer. Come, show me how fleet of foot you are, champion. Okay, bye. 13 minutes to solo Orm Vale. Take. My friend, what brings you to our humble village? Oops. Certainly to see where the vessel visit these ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Our little Jada's. I've noticed our little shadow. He's been following us since we left the city. See you there, boy. Show yourself. It is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walk so that we do not cross paths with some wild beasts? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes of Safe Tavner? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zazal, you see. The map merchant. It's my job to play the bleeding orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have... Well, we'd be... Enough. I know your game and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out. For my friend here was seeking those very ruins. Hello. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done with you. But there is more you need to know. Explain. The map you bought is very real, as is the owner it chose. However, its hassle is selling information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the routes, about the vaults, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. please. I cannot bear the thought of... I mean, you can come along. I mean, you might need a hand moving the treasure. Assuming we find any. Still, it may prove wise to bring some companions along as all the way. Any news of whom to approach? The signs have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Oh, shit. Thancred and Urion J, Alphino and Alizé, Rahati and Cryo or Ishtola. If this is not just like a choice, it's ruins from old. I would like to have Ishtola with us. Gra and Kral are good, but Ishtola might be helpful. Ishtola? I imagine it would be a welcome addition, aye, but I'm loath to interrupt your research. Maybe we could ask a less prickly companion. Oh. Flatty and Cryle? Aye, probably have her hands full rebuilding systems, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. But it's set your mind at ease. Yes, if that man is as strong as you, is he tough? Strong, I mean? Very. What is your name, boy? Boy. Mirad, sir. No, Mirad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do. What choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. I'm gonna walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. Aww, Estinian is such a sweet boy. What do we get? Oh, what do we get? I want to see it now. What are we getting? Ooh. Ooh. I need to make this into a thingy. Friends for the road. I shall leave you to recruit Gra. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the annex, so someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let's be off too, Miran. Do me a favor and don't stray from the path. Here we go. Ready for blue quests. Oof. Those endwalkers so far is kind of nice. Oh, look who it is! Welcome back, Jade. What might a student do for you? Right. Yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Cryle. They've been holed up in there for days. By all means, go ahead and give them an excuse to take a break.
Ah, Urjika, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Well,
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
there's no students coming along.
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Val.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come.
Well, I got a break for
But
you.
what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
Well, there's his vault, you see.
The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
Yeah.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition.
Yes, please. I need friends to help me come through
I
it.
would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance. Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Ra is so
Are you
cute.
sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already. Have you asked anyone else to come along?
Nope.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
That's what I said.
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping
That's
to piece
what I was
together a
asking.
method
Why
to
not get a
traverse the
Stolo
rift.
out? They have
It
some
would seem,
knowledge.
however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
I'm interested what I have to say.
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Eorzea. He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what
I mean, why
can
not?
gather, the Loporrits are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here.
Look, Ford's now
Why
being
not
kind of
take
just like
Eorzea with you?
around
Let
is
him
kind of,
study
it's just funny
Alzadal's
to me.
legacy firsthand.
Hello, cutie.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your
How are
own
you doing?
eyes.
Hi.
Hi.
If our
Can I get an ice
expedition
cream?
leader
We're
has
gonna
no
get an ice
objections,
cream.
I say we
Have
extend
fun.
Eorzea an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Yeah, you should.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
Off to the Great Google Goo Library. Great Goobly Goobly Goo. Crow has been added. Crow has been added. Oh, wow. To your library. Yeah. Onwards. Hello, Puddingware.
I have ice cream.
Pudding says hello to you.
I have ice cream.
You have ice cream.
Ah!
Ah! Ah!
Ice cream.
Ice cream? We scream.
Yeah.
Yo! You stole off. Huh? Stole. What you up to, cutie? Better than eating ice cream.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll change my bunch name.
Your what?
My bunch name.
Oh.
Destiny.
That's good. I want to see if I can do it.
Yeah, you just go to their website.
Well, there's... The problem is, right? Bungo only he gives it out every so often.
I just went to the website. Logged in. Went to settings.
I was already there.
Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went to settings.
Yeah, it's already been delivered though. Huh. I forgot I did. Yeah, the bunch name is LittleRyoko. Back to the game. Or do you want to ask me something? No? Stola. Stola. Stola sleepy.
I've never known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Neither have I. We're just gonna wait until Stola is awake again. That's cute.
Close my eyes for one moment.
Hello. Hi.
How
Welcome
long
away.
have you two been here?
A little. We didn't want to wake you.
Nor did I want to fall asleep. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Yeah, you have.
Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
Come join us.
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world.
Oh, right.
If those
She's very much going to be in for it.
find some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Akyali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Eorzea as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
Onwards to get Eorzea. Oh, we just left the books there. Wow, Stola. Wow, Stola. Stola Highlander Frictions and a Crystal Tower has been added. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. Any more blue quests around? Nope. Down, down, down the river. Down, down, down the river. Yippee. Socio.
Ah, our illustrious
Hello, Eorzea.
champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
Simple.
I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Yes. Come join us, Eorzea. Isn't Dagmar with you?
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for
What's it looking
changing the
for?
state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies.
Mister. Where in Mister? Let's find out where Mister.
As you may recall, the Loporrits had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind.
I wonder what the moon is going to be doing.
I've been working to advise them in this
Like the moon is a person.
But I returned to
But I
offer
wonder,
my
like, if
own
the
counsel.
moon does get an actual, like, place to go to.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Kryl. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporrits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
The moon haunts you.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire.
When does
to
new
bring
shit
joy
come
to
out
the
for,
world, that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation.
Warframe?
But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos?
When does the new shit for Warframe come out?
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation. How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Autumn, winter, 2026.
Though I cherish
Okay.
the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Thancred!
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter.
Days.
In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seen fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the bounty, you say?
I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Thank Greg, come join us.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Ah, of course. And if you have a Stinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, 'tis best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East.
Oh, Tancred, don't. We need you, Tancred. I mean, I want you to be there. Tancred and Graham.
Till we meet again.
Big boy.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
And we're back here. Second. Need A Brother's Grief is the main scenario quest that we need. A Brother's Grief. That's where we have to get to get the raid unlock. Look, today's stream is called to get the raid open. Hello, Estinian. I sent you to recruit Gran. You returned with an entire survey party. Maxia's boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is we're grateful for the use of your precious fishing vessels. We're more than glad the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care to steer clear of the reefs in the shallows there. We will keep an eye out. I'll take the giant popoto pancakes. Auzadal III, I confess, I am somewhat embarrassed that the tale of his journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than simple folklore? I'm very intrigued by this. And what of the treasure he supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friends, we should temper our expectation. The map doth promises ruins, but beyond that we know not what we will find. Not until we find it, aye. So let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vault. Oh baby. Auzadal's legacy now accessible. All right. Well, here we go. And now we wait. And what would we do while waiting? Who knows? Actually, I need to go to Lower Lenosia. I think I had to like gather like 50 items. Probably all of my crops are dead. I haven't been on for a few days. Hello. And we gotta level up. Nice. Is there now something more to... I need calm balls. I already have this. Okay, let's craft it. Able to get out new materials from the sea surrounding. Ah. And then I need pin sand and calm balls. Yeah, very intrigued about what the dungeon is going to be, and I'm also very intrigued about what the raid will be. I'll scatter everything. And then we'll give food to them. I've been enjoying Sanctuary Island Sanctuary so much. It's such a nice little, like, side thing to do. And I feel like I'm progressing something. Now let's feed him. It's a long data. I wonder if you catch like the more what's it called? The more unique ones, you get something for it. Actually, first let's do the workshop. I should honestly do that later. But let's see. We can make these. We can make our base pumpkins. But I keep doing the same thing over and over again because I feel like it. Tunic will do that. Don't know if I've actually the rest. So I have to do that. Then we have to do 4 hours again. This is fire sand. Okay, so cotton balls, 9 cotton balls, and tin sand. The cotton balls, they say it's all the way over there, but I don't trust it. Tin sand we need from the river bank. I do wonder how long it's gonna take for Azadal's legacy to go on. Okay, we got the tin sand at least. Are we in deficit of anything? Nope. I mean, we'll be in deficit for the tin sand. Here's some cotton. Yippee. And also I need to do this because of the Mog Endium. So it's a win-win nonetheless. Where did it say it was? In this area. Oh, yeah, this one. No, this is a good place for it. Okay, that didn't come through. Okay, we need one more cotton. My music is gone forever, never to be seen ever again. Gone forever, chat. I also don't even know why it's not even around. Here you go, chat. Ooh, there's respawning. Nice. Or was that one that I just missed? I mean, no matter what, we can craft it now. That may not be explained with the tools you crafted. Like a stone hatchet for something. What do I get from your stone hatchet? Bonk. Bonk. I have to first talk to the person to expand. We're starting to get too close to the timer where one might get into a dungeon. Alright, we can actually go to the sea now, right? I think that was the thing that we just now got. I wouldn't even know how to do anything. You have to go talk to the person. Which I will do in a second. Do I still have it? I could literally just look it up if I wanted to. It was obscure additional materials when gathering from design research and hone your stabbing skills with this spear. Interesting. Nine more. 9 whole things to do. It would be fucked if we went and got like not one left. Well, now that I've said it, might most likely will happen now. Six more. Five. Four. Let's go grab some of these. We are done. I have to go open up the Machinium. And claim my rewards. Let's upgrade our island. I have thousands of I got like 100 just from doing something. All right, 2 new plots to go and build stuff with. Furnishing, what? You have completed. You may now place a greater number of furnishing glamours on your island. Interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna go put in the greenery. Nice. We have the windmill, we have the 3-fort, we don't have the boiling bathhouse. So I'd like to have the clams. Just need to figure out how to get the clams. Is it captured? No. Very curious on how to use the fishing stuff now. Or do I have to be in like the shallow water? I am the confused. So now we get limestone out of these two? Have I almost gotten limestone out of that? I don't remember. But I think I have a shit ton of it. Yeah, 603 limestone and 200 stone. Oh, is it maybe possible that I can now open up the things at on the mountain? Maybe that's what I can do. I'll get back to the wacky stuff of Final Fantasy soon. Just need to figure out how to get the clay stuff. Because it might just be, is it maybe like I don't know. Honestly, really don't know what I'm doing. Or what I was about to say. We do need copper. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. How do I spear? Guides. Gathering. Concentrating, grappling, capturing animals. It really doesn't matter when I done it. Oh, now you do it. Got it. An onion, squid, and iron liver. Well, I've been doing this stupid. But you know what? Rather now than later. Dun, dun, boom, 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 boom. More over here. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all, that's kind of funny that I forgot. I mean, I knew there was a way, like there was, you could like get it, but like goddamn. Maybe each beach has its own, like, stuff. How many do I have of everything? I needed 3 clamps. Stock stores, tools. Where are my clamps? Oh, there they are. I got them clams. It's been 30 minutes that I've been searching for the dungeon. Blowing bathhouse. Insufficient materials of what? Oh, I don't have the logs? Shit. Hems, apple, buns. What are things I really need? It would be nice to have like a cotton ball stuff. We'll do it for the second. Because we'll have another granary in a little bit. Alright, we need logs. We don't need palm. You just need random logs. As I hit the first palm tree I see. These are another palm. Yeah, I actually have to get quite a few more than I need. I need 19 logs. So I'm using some of them for something. Oh, peeps are too quite all right. Bonk. Oh, wow. Let's see. We have 20 of them. We'll take one more and then we'll go back. Oh god, time expired, 30 minutes. I might even be able to get through it because of the long wait time. I could do it with the Scions, I guess. Hmm? Yeah. Sorry? Oh, napped. Oh. They're working on that, and they're working on that. Cutting this cheese. Well. We're kind of now just waiting. I don't know what else to do. Level 60 Black Mage. Okay. Dungeon scene. We're seeing that goes in a dank depths in 1,000 miles of total rock. Oh, we'll go put them back, I guess. Nice. We want... mental and tactical. Or we can do tactical for 40. Yep. If at the 40-minute mark we don't get a match, I might just go in alone with the Scions. When you start complaining, it starts. I see how it is. I have to just start complaining more. Interesting. How's the legacy? Let's go get it. Here we go. We're fine. We're fine. That's the wrong button. Here we go. Oh. We're doing this one. All the buttons. Nice. That's so cool that you can just, like, because you have the map, all of the sections, like, open up. It's pretty cool. Alright, first boss. First boss. Tentacle. Ah, okay, I see. Oh, good. Big wave. More digging. Wrong button. Nice. That's clean. For me, at least. Yippee! Glyph of passage detected, confirming bearer's identity. Oh my goodness gracious, oh what the fuck? I'm fucking over the buttons because I'm like, oh god, why are there so many of them? Nice. That was cool. That's a pool I'm looking at. second boss. What? Oh, okay. I understand the assignment now. There are lines on the ground. Yeah, I'm looking at them. This one. Your greed will prove your undoing. I need to do so many dungeons from now on. For a little bit. Are we all here? We're all here. I need to do some dungeons. Well, I got, because I'm done with Endwalker. Like, I am at the end of, like, normal Endwalker. So I have to do also the normal raids as well. I have to do a few. Oh, final boss? What are you? Looming Warden. Kapikulu. Because before I wanted to like take my time with getting through a few things, but due to reasons I don't really have to think about that right now. Alright, everyone here we go. Let's fuck them up. Okay. Outer edges are not to be like. Like Bane. What the fuck? What? I got so confused on how that worked. How did I know that? No. Okay, that's really weird to do. I don't understand it yet, really. I mean, I know how to like I was not expecting it to be like that. Nice. Let's go. Duty complete. Why? I got 2 combinations. Let's go. I need all the combinations.
What have we here?
Send is going to broken down the video as your character. No. This is my journey.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
It's me. Howdy. Hi, Julio. How you doing? You excited for the new Warframe shit?
You mustn't touch it.
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Whenever we stumbled upon Vritra.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Oh. Sealing away what?
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Demonstrate, yes, please. A bit, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting through the TennoCon streams. Slowly getting to see what's up with the Warframe. Because I do want to go back to it for here and there played if like new shit comes out. Oh, Stola.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Into the void? Voids and fissures are much the same thing in practice. In a sense that both allow paths between a source and a 13. The difference in terminology refers to a circumstance of declaration. A fissure is an incidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is the product of deliberate action. I suspect that this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. I think that our search for material riches would lead to this priceless discovery. That swirling emptiness, it puts me in the mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. We now enter Azal's legacy with a party of NPC avatars. Avatars? Persons, people, maybe question mark, who fucking knows? Yeah.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Mericidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
Who was that we killed?
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void. Thus boasted by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Because I did.
Indeed, I did.
Okay.
I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya. We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength. I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And
there's a lot
Ashdaya
of stuff
has been
happening
lost to
with
us
the Crystal Tower
ever
now.
since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya.
Are you
Until I
going
could
after
search no more.
Ashdaya in like
Until
the...
Alag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
You guys just wait for a second for player to learn the quest to Heavensward.
Gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat was founded. Though I scoured the
Yeah.
lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly, they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Now it's gotten a little bigger.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used the simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her.
Damn.
What I found was a host of void-sent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razathan and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
It was not that thy sibling scorned thy call. It was that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power.
Sojourn from
risks being walked into
Overwatch?
a creature of the void.
I'm sorry, Chan. I know I just lost all of you.
You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I remember when Nero turned purple. Yeah.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether. Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the First Brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look
5,000
to me
years.
for guidance and protection.
Why can't we just go in?
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course.
Understandable.
I wish only to forget the rest.
Sure, what are you thinking? First Brood. Ether. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but only manipulate it as one mighty gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. I still want to tell you what she's thinking, but you're gonna have to wait to see it yourself. Well, that's the... yeah... First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the Guardians you so handily destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. My apologies. We were perhaps a touch zealous in our rush to uncover the vault's secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we would be happy to offer assistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, I keep the duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Razathan. Like, no! 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 I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna go swimming. Why can't I swim in it? Yeah. That's the thing, I don't have all of the internets. Yeah, I don't have that one. Let's go get that one. Okay, so after this one, the raid should be now unlockable. Awesome, I got all of them. Hey, like, is there any like idea of when the next patch comes out? Because the next patch, then the Pendium will stop doing it. Will stop going. I promise we will discuss the Void Keep further, but first I must attend to the matter of the Vault Sentinels. As your instruments have no doubt informed you, typically Markanium lasts about 6 weeks. So 3 more weeks. The Capicule has been reduced to so much scrap. Please bring a new one out of storage and see it is conveyed to its post, along with some few lesser constructs. Was it tomb raiders? Friends born of the Tower of Zon? Bind us, sister, do not tell me blasphemy yet. Rome's free. It was me. Why such guilty faces? But it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh. Well, the details aren't important. I shall see it done immediately. We're like a checkup, you know. We're just checking up. And with that, the vault will soon be secure once more. Now I believe you have questions. Quite a few, in fact, but I'd like to begin with the gate itself. Is it still functional, yes? Indeed, which is why I saw it sealed with an alchemically forged lock and warded with magics. This problem was not falling into the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's construction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. So much effort for such a little door. That little door you speak of leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. That said, in its current state, it would admit only to be lowly as the void sent, and from the side, no man would be able to pass through. No man. No man. I think Avena would fit, given a firm enough push. Physical size is only one consideration. The terrain's restriction hinges upon the etheric density of the soul in transit. And yet you succeeded in expanding the limited portal and sending your simulacrum to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemist, I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it, but instead I bade them devise a means to control it. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible, a method that was conceived by which my magics could manipulate the fissure and transform it into its serviceable gate. But the process has long since been forgotten, and given the searching for Asdaya, there was no need to preserve such esoteric and dangerous knowledge. Thus has the gate lain dormant for years in camp. Our own passage through 13 was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower. An ancient mechanism channeled the tower's vast stores of energy to open the Void Gate, and one bound to a covenant made with the Cloud of Darkness. Once that sovereign entity was beaten back, however, the covenant was broken, and the doorway severed from its connection to the Void. Theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact with another Void Sent, but such deals unusually end in betrayal and death. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the bounty gate. Maybe you could resume to search for your sister. As I have already explained, I put those futile hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. I'd meant to ask, what prompted you to search the vault in the first place? To see if the legends were true? As you have seen, the fabulous wealth from the stories is quite real. I found its rumored origin, but I'm afraid I must assert a prior claim. I've been adding to that threat for years, little by little, but the time has come to spend it. I might alleviate my people's suffering. Then we are on one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Isn't that right, my friend? What if I just say, like, nah, it was all for myself? I was gonna buy a new sword. You stole what you're thinking. Your Excellency, would you object if I were to conduct a close examination of the gate? I will make no attempt to open it, of course. I owe you and yours a debt that can never be repaid. Whatever boon you ask of me, you shall have it. You are most gracious. I shall take full advantage for your permission. Would that I could join thee on thy study, but the reports will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my leave of you. Bye, your auntie. And I must be off to Charlian as well. Bye, Graha. Mr. Crow was eager to speak with you about the request, so please come back to the annex as soon as you are able. Farewell for now. Oh, is that the raid? We can discuss my findings once I return. Do not be rid of me so easily. You will now undertake the Chronicles of a New Era quest series, Myths of the Realm. Speak with fresh-faced students at the Baldesian Annex to accept the first quest. That's it, right? That's it. No, come on, maybe finish this. The difficult part in all of this will be deciding how best to put these riches to use. Will you lend me your assistance in these deliberations? Of course. Thank you, Jade. Jade and I are in this together. I will follow her example. Alrighty, tighty, mighty, tight. I'm finally able to get the raid open. Meanwhile, elsewhere. This is in the void, I know that. But who do we see? Are these the 12? But these looks like the Titan. Like Titan, Ifrit, you know? Thanos? These aren't 12? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. It looked like it for just one moment. Because there were seats. But now I do see that they're not seeing. Throne of Earth, I sense the breaching of a gate. It was not instigated from the side, it was thrown upon from the other. So this is in the void. Good to know. I too felt it a rare occurrence, yes, but such a tiny portal is beneath our notice. There are more pressing matters at hand. An opportunity is upon us, the coming of which we have awaited for nigh on 10,000 years. We dare not let it slip our grasp. Yet we must not underestimate she who bested the cloud of darkness. Even restrained by a covenant, the cloud was not feeble wisp to be dispersed by some flesh and blood mortal. That was me. Bah, let her come. I will drown the world and watch this fleshling gasp for breath in her final moments. Your zeal is admirable, but forget not our cause. Think back on our struggles beneath the sunless sky. Remember why we cede not our will to fight. This time we set the war in motion and win redemption for our star. Oh no! What have we started? Anyway, let's go to where do we go? We'll I have to go to the old Charlie and Hi Luna, how are you doing? A mission in Mordona. Ah, Jade, welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Cryo? I'm given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Yes. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. Tired of getting some homework out of the way? Ooh, homework. Jade, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Ra to assist me in the task I had mentioned. Hope things have been well on your end. It's been okay. Are we getting to the midst of the realm? Yes. I'm getting there. Literally today is when I got back into Final Fantasy because I took like a week break, I think. I played some other games on stream. So I got through a little bit of the main scenario quest and now got to where we can go get the Alliance raid. Still have to go through the other raids, still have to go through all of the dungeons that we had to get through last time. So we have still a lot to do for Endwalker. For you to call on Jade, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I am pleased to add I have finished. So if Jade is ready, then so am I. Our venture to the boundary has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. You are devoted to the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Valdesian, was founded by my grandfather, Galuf. My stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Heidelin and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we've fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. It is my belief that in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We must honor grandfather and his comrades who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the world. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than A Realm Reborn of the Sons of Saint Konak. Truly, has something happened in Mordona then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is in spares on details, he writes that it lies beyond the son's expertise. Uncharted and territory are the exact words he used. I'd like you to meet with Rambruz and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Wonderful. When you're ready, pray make your way to Revenant Stoll. I shall let Rambruz know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that most hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant Stoll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Let's go. Also, chat. Today's stream, most likely not, but if maybe tomorrow's stream? Tomorrow's stream we might actually have enough watch time hours for getting partnered with YouTube. Very excited. This stream will get close to it for sure. Oh, congrats. Oh. Happy to have all of you here when that happens. There you are, Jade. It would seem we're early. You were literally right behind me. My apologies for the wait. I don't remember name with face. It's him! I remember you. Bruce, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure is all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladens me to see that you are too. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of your request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory. Wrong voice. You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given that it is a lesser-known legend. This legend holds that, across Eorzea, there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it is seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of their occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. That you yourself should reach out to us. It is real then. When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him, but we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Good gods, a part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Alliance raids! Whatever turns away its prey, you will succeed in finding. Seek out the explorer on one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He will be somewhere near the banks of Silvertail Lake, as you expect. Understood. Our thanks, Ambrose. Bye. Come, let us split up and look for our explorer. Okie dokie. Pew, 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 pew. Point of interest. Let's see. Sword doesn't appear to be in the area. Thanks. This one. I was curious on what that symbol means. The two knives next to his name? Next to their name? Is it PvP or something? Right click is like searching for this thing. Is there? I think I just lost him. I think it's a duty band. Maybe. Maybe a search tank down? Could be. Yeah. I lost him. Oh. I guess I should be able to look. Finish your own searching if we can check. You guys are making so much sense! You see a small open it could possibly be the explorer. It couldn't be up on it, or could it? Are you having a staring contest with an Opo? Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Jade, that Opo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me. Oh. During this, they were doing a leaf butchery. That also explains why they poofed. Yeah. I am Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about his creatures, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He is inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pray pay him no mind. So pray pay him no mind. Sure. We're the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend her aid. To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can take a decision, we will conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course. I will show you the entrance at once. The gate to a realm long dreamed of by explorers. I love the little Opa. I want it as a pet. Please give it to me at... It's an Alliance Raid thing, right? It's gonna be like an Alliance Raid, like, reward for doing it. You get that little Opa. But no? My day is ruined. You can get it really cheap on MB. MB? MB? MB. MB. Market board. Wait, but where do you get it? Where's the little Opal from? How's the brownie? Yeah? Huh? What? Huh? I can't remember, honestly. That's fine. Look. A little Opal. He's so cute, but you can't see him on screen. So when are you taking that nap? You said you were taking a nap like an hour ago.
Nah.
Nah. Is Brave Flux hard drop? Then I have it. If I don't, then I'm questioning. Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifests, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. I didn't even notice you were walking on water. I honestly didn't notice. You can later buy it for like maybe $5 or something like that. But is it worth it? Have a Starbird. I'm sure it's safe. I will love him now. I will love him later, maybe. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Ollie. Yes, cutie.
I'm really hungry.
You're really hungry. Well, I'm in a cutscene.
FFXIV.
Sure. Poof. Poof.
No.
No.
Mommy.
Mama. You want to talk to chat for a moment while I make food or something? Okay. You want me to start for me? By a 12, you truly can walk here. What magic is this? And what means is it perpetuated?
That was you for a second. Because of the...
No, it's Catboy. Catboy is best boy. Forgive me. Let us continue on.
Bye-bye.
But it's still gonna be happening.
Yeah, but it's today.
Well, what time now? Do you remember?
Well, we have to be there at 11:50, but you have to be there 30 minutes early, and I'm gonna be there at 11.
I thought it was at 11.
No, it's 11:50.
Oh.
But 1 way out of 11. You have to be there 30 minutes early.
Whoa. Where are we? This is the Phantom Realm? Damn. They made a whole new location just for the raid? Huh? The Omphalos. The Omphalos. They do that all the time. That's true. Claimed that the Edmonds would lie over Silvertear Lake. There is nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sound, the smells all appear as they should be in nature. And is to say, this place is no illusion. Oh, Fit Changers notice, yeah, it's from Tatsu after when you start your newfound adventure. I'm now an actual adventurer again. But everyone knows me as the savior of the realm. Or savior of the final days. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm. The Omphalos. The Omphalos. Oompa loompa dippity doo. Alright. Hold on. Is this... Oh, it's not an ether? I thought this was an ether. Excited. Alright. Wait, you keep moving.
I don't know if person sensed it.
Alright, what do you want to eat? Hold on, chat. Spaghetti cake? That sounds really weird. Okay, chat. We will be continuing in a little bit. We're gonna go to the store, which is literally like 10 minutes away. Not even 10 minutes. Wait. That's the Crystal Tower over there. And that's... It's turning? Why do I feel like it's turning? It's not turning, is it? Or am I seeing shit again? It isn't turning. Okay. Well, it is the Crystal Tower, which is crazy. But we're gonna go get some food, and then we'll do like at least maybe one alliance raid because we have a thing going on in like 2 hours and a half. Looks like it's an optical illusion because of the shape and the silhouette. Yeah. It really did feel like it was turning. Oh well. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Have fun watching the background, I guess. Hey, chat. Some circumstances had happened. My headset basically just broke in my hand. Yeah. I guess I'll hear audio at least.
I'll look into it in a second. That makes it better.
Even though supposed to do that? Yeah. Well, they did. Well, chat. That's it for today. Have a good night.